Welcome aboard, I'm JasonOfArgo, and it's time for another episode of Battletech. We just got through capturing the Argosy and meeting our real client, the one and only Lady Kamea Arano. Happy to see you again, Argonaut, or should I say, Commander. You've done well for yourself, the old man would be pleased. It must come as a shock to you seeing us here at Alloway, seeing us at all. I apologize for that, but I had to be sure you were the mech warrior I remembered before I reached out to you. And now, with the Argo on its way to Lyreton for repairs, I know you are everything I remember. And more. I'm everything you remember? You show up for 3 years, after 3 years, and that's all you have to say. The entire Reach believes you're dead, is convinced you're dead. I'm just happy to see you alive. I honestly didn't really care if she lived or died, and this sounds kind of stupid. Like, why would you say that to someone you knew for a grand total of, like, an hour? you took the one job, and then you saw their mech. You didn't even see them face to face, and then you're like, excuse me, but it's been like 3 years, I didn't even send an email. No, I'm gonna go with this, obviously. The entire Reach is convinced you're dead. She was dead. I'm sorry, Lady Arano, but the news feed ran footage of your dropship getting blown out of the sky for months. That wasn't her dropship. The broadcasts of her death were directorate propaganda. Well-crafted lies to keep the masses in line. And with that, Kamea, I'll leave you to your reunion. Best of luck with the negotiations and keep me apprised of whatever decision you come to. But we saw her aboard the dropship and then we saw it get blown up ourselves. That doesn't make any sense. We're gonna have to keep asking about that. Lady Centrella was right about the propaganda. My uncle's directorate is run on lies, though in this case, they very nearly became true. The directorate's assassins pursued us into the frontier. In the months following the coup, we have had more than our share of close calls. Eventually, they gave up looking, and we've been living in exile ever since. Where have you two been hiding for the past 3 years? And how did you get off the dropship that I saw you blow up with my own eyes? As far from Directorate space as we could get without leaving the frontier, a miserable ball of rock called Zathras. It was a nasty, brutish planet full of internecine strife and bloody turmoil. There were power struggles and mad nobles, plagues and zealots and holy wars. So you're saying it was a typical frontier world? Ha 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 ha! Yeah, okay. You had Centrella send us after the Argo. I'd like to know why. It, in part, as a test of your abilities, to make sure your performance on Coromadir wasn't a fluke. Our experience in the coup has taught us to be careful, Commander of Argo. We couldn't just reach out to you on faith. But the Argo herself is important as well. She isn't just a ship. She's a symbol of reclamation and rebirth, the return of better days. You'll see for yourself soon enough. She was a majestic vessel once, a true product of the Star League. Under Dr. Murad's care, she will be again. Oh, what? We're gonna give birth to the Star League all over again in the Ariga Reach? I don't think so. So you found me. Let's talk about why. I imagine you've already guessed. I intend to seek justice for my uncle's crimes. I intend to take my throne back, but I can't do it without you. Oh, flattery. It'll get you nowhere. I want money. We have resources, an army drawn from all across the frontier. Perhaps most importantly, we have the patronage of Lady Centrella and the support of her government. That means a great deal of money. The magistracy is bankrolling you, huh? Unofficially, yes, Lady Centrella is using Lady Centrella as an intermediary. The magistracy sees Kamea's claim as an asset worth paying for. They want to see the directorate dealt with, but it isn't in their interest to do it themselves. They prefer to keep their own hands clean. The Rimwood periphery is a powder keg. Tensions between the Taurian Concordat and Federated Sons are high, and my uncle's military posturing could be viewed as a provocation by either side. If open conflict between superpowers were to erupt, it would be difficult for anyone to remain neutral. The magistracy wants to avoid getting dragged into a major war. And your house, Centrella's best hope for a clean solution. They fill your war chest, you remove the directorate from the board, and the magistracy lets tensions between the Federated Sons and the Taurians simmer down on their own. Correctly enough, Mr. Oliveira, but understand, this isn't about diffusing a dangerous situation. For me, taking on the directorate is personal. My uncle betrayed me. The founding council has been reduced to a handful of powerless figureheads. Our very identity has been cut away and discarded. House Espinoza is long overdue for a reckoning, and with your help I will bring them one. Join me, and we will not fail. This company is a business, not a charity. If you want us to win your throne, it's gonna cost you. I'd expect nothing less. You are a mercenary, after all. Pledge yourselves to me, and I will buy your debts, all of them. You'll be free to travel and seek clients as long as you come to me when I call. And on the day that I reclaim my throne, your obligation will be forgiven, your debt wiped clean. Of course, you will also be paid for every battle you fight on our behest, at a rate that will feel quite generous given the clientele you're accustomed to. Thanks to House Centrella, we have money to burn. Sounds good to me. I don't like the thought of being some noble's pawn, but I don't like being a hawk to a bunch of loan sharks either. It sounds like a pretty good deal, boss. I took down the scum that betrayed my family. Only seems right that I help you do the same. You got a deal. Thank you. I feel that Roger Montgomery is smiling down on us even now. He'll be smiling even more when we crush enemy battle mechs beneath our treads. I'll take my leave of you. I have an army to rally and preparations to make, but it won't be long before I contact you again. And when I do, I'll need you ready. Prepare yourself in your company, Argonaut. War is about to begin. Lady Ivano just bought all of our debt, Commander. That means no more banks restricting our jump ship access. We can travel to more systems, but steer clear of the major states. We don't want it to look like we're gonna cut and run. Good news, Commander. Once Dark Murad and her crew got that wrecked ship safely away, they found most of a Centurion in its cargo hold. Nice. It's not equipped for combat, but with a little love and attention, I could return it to service. Oh. The Centurion is good at taking and giving a beating. Yeah, I remember. The damage curve increases as they approach a target. Sounds good to me. Let's go!
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
So we currently have over $1 million. Like we did before. You know, we just had a good day. We'll be a little bit generous. Now then, let's go ahead and drop back into the mech bay and order up some repairs. Because we need a lot of them. Repair. Repair. Okay, so we currently have pretty much everything. We have an entire mech bay full. We're going to have to buy more later. But right now, let's refit this dude. Let's not put everything in the torso, because then that could very quickly become a liability. And how much SRM ammo is? I would like. Oh, they contain 100 rounds and may feed multiple weapons. So that's 12 shots per thingamajigger. If you drop that, then we can give you another. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll give him more SRM ammo later. I could probably go buy some right now, actually. That would be great. I feel like we actually did better when we had the AC2s. So we got that done. Oh yeah, I gave the SRM 6 Plus to the Shadowhawk. Okay, that's good. That's good. Fine. Fine. Then I think we can go ahead and find another mission. Nosy neighbors. For weeks now, Merrick forces have been scouting territory near local government-controlled land. Whatever it is they found, we don't want them to have it. Go in there and destroy them. This could be a wild goose chase. If there's nothing to find, they haven't wasted the time of their own mechs. Still, that's a lot of money, and they're paying more than Merrick. So, ha 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 ha. Sorry, sorry, Steiners. I believe Merrick is the Steiner family. I think it's all a bunch of, it's all kind of mixed up right now for me. Let's get more money. I don't know if we're gonna get a whole lot of salvage for this. Oh right, we can't actually deploy yet because we have to wait on our refits. Commander, the Leopard is too small. My mech techs keep tripping over everything. Chief, we talked about this, Darius says in exasperation. We can't knock down any walls. Samir inserts herself. What if we move some supplies into other parts of the Leopard? The bunks, the kitchen. I'll store some boxes in the cockpit if it'll help. Yeah, but it's some breathing room for a week. I could reorganize and make room for everything to move back. Tell Yank to make do, move only a small amount of supplies. Fill every last corner of the Leopard with mech bay supplies. Nah, we're gonna move only a small amount, just a wee bit. What's a tech point boost? Okay, over the next several days, everyone helps move least critical mech bay supplies to other parts of the Leopard. While emotions do get heated, the short duration of the project encourages patience. Before long, Yang and his technicians reclaim their supplies. His mood is much better than everyone else's. He's grimly satisfied with the amount of reorganization he managed in the short period of time. They are generated each day and spent to repair or customize battle mechs. Tech points only apply to one mech task at a time, so additional tasks are queued to be worked on next. Okay, cool. When you enter the cramped galley, you find Behemoth and Glitch in a tense standoff in front of a nearly empty coffee pot. Behemoth sees you. Commander, this is the last of the coffee. The XO says we won't have any more until next supply run. Glitch shoves her way forward. I got here first, and she almost stole it while I was looking for my favorite mug. Take the coffee for yourself. Split the coffee between them. Give the coffee to Sumir. Take the coffee for yourself. You know what? If you guys are gonna be that childish, Sumir can have the coffee. Exasperated, you squeeze your way past them. Pouring out the last of the coffee, you hand the steaming cup to Sumir. Turning to the crestfallen mech warriors, don't pout. If you bring your mech back with all its limbs intact, we'll have plenty of sea bills for more coffee. Now get to your bunks and get your heads in the game. After they leave, Sumir sighs contentedly into her coffee. Thanks for this, I needed it. Now excuse me while I go discuss shopping priorities with Darius. Oh, they're gonna be sad for a couple weeks? Well, we can't do anything for a couple weeks, since apparently it's gonna take a long frickin' time to get all this stuff done. We're running a little low on medical supplies. Meta patches, trauma packs, a few other things. It's not critical, but I'll feel better when we're stocked. Sumir frowns. Why do we keep patching our supplies in dribs and drabs? Can't we get some kind of bulk discount and get ahead of this problem? Gods know we'll end up using them, and maybe the doctors can speed up our recovery time for a while. Buy extra supplies to boost medical efficiency. Direct Darius to find special discounts. Thank you very much. Just make sure they're not drugs or anything. Later in the week, Darius provides an update. I did some bargaining with unlicensed medical distributors. The selection was a bit random, but they had lots of it. He always looks a little smug after a successful negotiation. We can make these supplies last longer at our previous consumption rate. I've directed the staff to use the surplus to accelerate recovery times as much as possible. Well, who cares? Because we've already recovered everybody. But once the Centurion is online, I'm going to use that. I'm going to hop into it, or maybe put Behemoth into it. And then we're going to go ahead and do that job that I saw. For weeks now, Merrick forces have been scouting territory near local government-controlled land. Previous surveys show nothing of interest, yet here they are. Whatever it is they found, we don't want them to have it. Get in there and destroy them.
On my way.
Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's very striking. I like it. I like that color scheme, yeah. It makes me happy. We got 2 mechs. A locust. With a medium laser. And bad aim. Decker, move into the trees.
Coordinates received.
Sensor lock that other dude, if you can. I should go ahead and sensor lock the locust.
Sensors.
That way we can start putting missiles down on that guy. That's another light mech if they're moving that far that fast. And this is a recon mission. And they just sensor locked me. Great. Oh, a panther. Ooh, a panther. I want that. Whoa, he's got a PPC. That's bad. That could be troublesome.
Standing by.
Okay, we're gonna move Behemoth up.
Aye, aye.
And you are gonna do a called precision strike on that guy's head. If you can, that would be great. Not asking for a lot, just try your best.
Taking the shot.
That didn't... That was... Yeah, okay.
Waiting on you, Commander. Coordinates received.
We're very shiny. I kind of like that. We're probably gonna have to take this guy down the hard way. Well, let's put some hurt down on that locust. Not a whole lot of hurt, honestly. What if we just moved you like that? We definitely need to focus that guy down because he's going to be dangerous with that PPC. Let's go ahead and just hit him. Just hit him with everything. Alpha strike. Okay, that did not do nearly as much as I hoped it would. Move over here into cover.
Position confirmed.
And then, let's see, hit that locust. Where is he hurting the most? Right torso, which you are capable of hitting. So, hopefully you do. I would love if you did. Nope. Not a whole lot going on here. Another mech. Another locust. Wow. Oh, so many bugs to step on. Oh, we're not gonna... That's why I'm glad I didn't ask for a whole lot of salvage. I would like a panther, but it's not essential right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and squash all these guys. Get out of here. Gonna go ahead and squash all these guys and move on. Yeah, get up here and probably kill that locust from the back. If you can. That would be great. Why is it so bad on percentages and everything? Okay, that was a bad idea. That was not a very good decision to make.
Good to go.
But glitch. Move up and finish off that panther. I would love it if you could just take him out. Yeah, just hit him with everything.
Take this.
Oh, okay. Or don't. Just miss with your best weapon. That's great. Now we're gonna have to wait for all 4 of them to go. Ah, boy. At least they're just gonna peck us. They're not actually gonna hammer us.
Commander.
Maybe you could just run over and, like, melee him? We take out that MG, maybe his leg. Oh, you only do 30 damage. Which is not gonna do anything. So just go ahead and stay there and fire at him from the rear. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna hit that guy from the rear if you can. Ooh, if you hit him in the same spot with both lasers, then you're gonna kill him. So please do that.
Affirmative.
Of course he doesn't. Of course, why would he? He's only shooting right into the tailpipe of a non-moving mech. It's gonna be very, very... Are you serious with a machine gun? He's got armor, though. How does it get through the armor? I do not understand. Help me understand. Whoa, that was close. But we're within the...
Losing lots of armor.
We're within the minimum range of the PPC, so I'm not super worried.
Yes, Commander.
You're gonna kill this guy no matter what you hit, so go ahead and do that.
Putting my weight into it.
Oh. Well, I mean, if you hit the center torso, you would have killed him. That's what I meant. Ah, that's annoying. That's really annoying.
I hear ya.
Glitch. What can you do? Go ahead and just finish stomping on him.
Uh-huh. Going toe to toe.
That's funny, because you stepped on him with your foot. There you go.
Should have run when you had the chance.
That's kind of mean. He was knocked down. What was he gonna do? You should have run when you had the chance, stupid idiot. Alright, this guy needs to die. I don't like the fact that he's right there behind us. And nobody else is gonna kill us, so I can just go ahead and alpha strike the crud out of that guy. Don't need the Don't need all that large laser firepower, but I'll hit him with everything else.
Engaging target.
Yeah!
Enemy mech destroyed.
All we were able to salvage is the legs. But what does it matter? Decker. You're... Okay, gotta wait for that guy to go.
Careful, they're looping around back.
Oh no, they hit you with a machine gun. How worrisome. How totally, totally worrisome. He's already moved, so go ahead, sensor lock him, remove all of his evasion.
Got a lock.
That way everybody else can just focus him down and murder the crud out of him next turn. Wait for him to slowly back up. Structure exposed. That's going to be a little bit of repairs needed.
Internal structure damage.
Nothing to worry
Waiting
about.
for orders.
Precision strike on that guy's center torso right now.
Affirmative.
Of course the laser misses. Of course the laser misses. Let's see if I can actually hit a center torso.
Engaging missile attack.
No, I can't. Oh, and flame him for good measure. Just for the heck of it.
What can I do for you?
Glitch, go ahead and just punch that guy.
On my way.
There we go. Just getting started. Kill 50 mechs.
And stay
Alright, this
down.
shouldn't take long. That whole mission pretty much wasn't even worth showing. That was so uneventful. I might just skip that in post. Honestly. But, hey, easy come, easy go, easy money. I wonder what they were looking for. Who cares? We just made ourselves 500,000 credits.